Hey everyone, your pal Evan here. I'm going to teach you how to play the tuba. Let's get started, shall we? All right then. So, I will give you a minute to figure out what song that was. If you can't figure it out, I'll tell you at the very end. So, let's go ahead and tell you about the tuba. You always have to get a mouthpiece. Always have to get a mouthpiece. You have to get a mouthpiece that's going to fit your lips as such. Don't I look weird with that? Sorry. Anyway, so in order to have the mouthpiece, you have to blow in it as such. You can go as low as you want, or you can go as high as you want. Okay, so that way, it's easy to figure out how to figure out the notes on the instrument itself. So here we go. I'm going to show you this is how you put it in, and then you twist it to make it stay. And then when you want to take it out, you twist it the other way, and you take that out. Simple as that. And it took me a long time to realize that you do not pat it as such. So like, for example, watch this. You do not do this. That makes it bad for the instrument and the mouthpiece itself. Okay? So no, okay? So you put that in there, you twist it one way to make sure it's secured, and then when you want to take it out, you twist it the other way just to take it out. All right, so step one, that's how you operate a mouthpiece. Step two, we're going to show you the actual fingerings. These are the fingerings of the instrument, okay? Notice that this one right here, it's a thumb piece, and the rest of these are the regular fingers, okay? Or as some people will call them, valves, okay? These valves indicate the notes on each sheet of music. These part right here indicate the movement. So like say for example, so I'll pull this back, just watch this, okay? All right, did you notice how this part moved? Well, this little rod, these are rods that are attached to this part right here. These are rods that are attached to this that make these move and indicate the sound coming out of the instrument itself. Moving on, that was step two. These other tubes, this one, we'll start with this one. This is the spit valve. Notice this little piece here that keeps the spit in. That's the spit valve as well as the tuning valve on this particular instrument. There are other valves right here, right here. There's also one right here. And we will turn to the back. There is also one right here. There's also one right there. It's a lot of valves. It's a lot of tubes, right? It's a 5-valved instrument. I have seen 3, 4, 5. I've never seen 6, but I have heard of them before. I don't have 6 fingers, but that's okay. So yeah, so these tubes right here, and then right here, and then in the front as well. So you got right here, and right here. So these tubes, I will show you how to actually open them out. So, unfortunately, I don't have another spare of hands, so you're going to have to just bear with me, okay? So each fingering or valve indicates which part of the instrument you need to operate out. Okay? So each of these has its own tube that you have to take out. That you can take out and slide back in. That one. Slide that one back in. Take this one. It's kind of hard to get open, but there we go. And then slide that back in. Alright, and then of course this one. Slide that back in. And then you got this one. Sorry. You got this one. Okay. You got this one. Like I said, it's hard for me to get my fingers back, get my hands back here, but just bear with me. Alright. Okay, so that's how you operate a tuba. Now, let me show you how to play it. And I'm going to play a couple scales for you that you will like to hear. Also, always remember before you are playing, you have to empty that spit valve out. Otherwise, it's going to sound like this. And you don't want that to sound like that. And I have had it sound like that before, and other instruments I've played in the past where it has sounded like you're underwater, physically. So, anyway, I will go ahead and demonstrate you the first scale. I'll go ahead and demonstrate you is the B flat scale on this instrument. Now, this particular instrument has a different type of scale compared to a B flat tuba. This is a concert C tuba where the valve combinations are actually taken one step down. So instead of it being a B flat scale looking like a B flat scale, it looks like an A flat scale, because you start off with 1, which is the very first one right here, and then C, open, and then D. Some people do 1 and 2. I prefer 4. All right. Then E, which is 2 and 3. Then F, which is 1. Then G, which is open. And then A, not A flat, but A sharp, which is 1 and 2. And then high B, which is 1. So, that was the B flat scale on this instrument. I'll go ahead and show you a concert C scale. And we'll start off with this, which is open. And then 4. And then 1 and 2. And then 1. And then open. And then 1 and 2. And then 2. And then open. Now, I did not tell you those letters, okay? So, the low C, which was open, and then D, 4, and then E, 1 and 2, and then F, 1, and then G, open, and then A, 1 and 2, and then B flat, B natural, which is 2, and then high C. So there you have it. That's how you operate a tuba. And I'm going to try to play something by memory if I can. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That last little bit I just did, that is actually to help you figure out what type of notes those are. Now, a couple of those were sharps, a couple of those were flats, a couple of those were naturals. And I also have stuff for you guys to look at while we are doing this video. Thank you for watching.